So what I'm going to do now is this.
Oh shoot, dude. When you had your blonde hair.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that for a long time. And that was Jim who was part of it. Yeah.
Okay, now. Get over in that corner a second. Yeah. Oh, that was sad. And then I tell them about you, get in the corner. I tell people that story with you. Now, I'm your mirror here, but you're way better looking, okay? Okay.
Bye, Chuck.
Yeah.
So, we're going to go one whole lap. Got it? And we're going to do the same combination. So, with me, jab, 1, 2, 3, say it. Jab. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Do it again, twist your foot. Jab, cross, hook. Good. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Jab, cross, hook. There you go. Jab, cross, hook. Good. 1, 2, 3. Right side. Jab. 1, 2, 3. Twist your heel. Jab, cross. Good. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Jab, cross, hook, hook. 1, 2, 3. Good. Right over here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is this. Back over here. We're going to do different aspects here. There are 4 different aspects inside God. You're going to do the same thing, okay? Jab, cross, hook, hook, okay? The first one is something. So, jab, 1, 2, 3, go. Say, jab. 1, 2, jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross. 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, hook. Hook. 1, 2, 3, jab, cross, hook, hook. Hook, hook. 1, 2, 3. Right side, take a breath. Jab. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook. Hook. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Hook, hook. 1, 2, 3. Right over here. Now you're going to go. First one is slow. Understand? Okay? So what you're doing also is this. You're learning how, as the opponent, the puncher, to see what it looks like when somebody's doing one of the 4 options. You understand? And experience it, okay? The other part is, when you're the inside guy, you better be doing one of the 4 options, okay? So now it's going to be side, side, back, under. Side. Remember, on the ropes here, it's always side, back, side, okay? Side, side. Now, side, back, side. No, sorry. Corner is a different thing. The rope is always the same, side, back, side. Now, jab, cross, side, side. There's 2 separate things. There's corner move, and there's rope move, okay? So now we're going to do, in the corner, I'm going to do jab, cross. I'm doing a combination. On the combination, you're doing a separate move. The rope, you're doing a separate move there, too. So, side, side, jab, cross. Side, side. Now, side, back, side. Side, back, side. Good. Now, I want to do a combination. Jab, cross, side, side, back. Side, side, side. Side, side, back. Now, on the move. Side, back, side. Side, back, side. Now, combination. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Side, side, back, under. Side, side, back, under. Good. Now, go side, back, side. Side, back, side. Right side forward. Okay. Now, jab, side. Jab. Now, side, back, side. Go. Side, back, side. Good. Now, corner again. Jab, cross. Jab, cross. Go side, back. Jab, cross. Good. Now, go side, back, side. Side, back, side. Good. Now, corner again. Jab, cross. Go side, side, back. Side, side, back. Now, go side, back, side. Back, side. Last corner. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Side, side, back, under. Side, side, back, under. Now, rope. Side, back, side. Side, back, side. Great. Back over here. Good. Now, side forward. Now, blocking. jab, cross. Jab, cross. Side, back, side. Jab, cross, hook. Hook, hook, hook. Side, back, side. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Hook, hook, hook. Hook. There. Right side forward. So now, you as the opponent are going to feel okay, what it feels like to actually miss. Then the other feel of the hip. See? See, the thing is that we have fighters here, like when Spencer fought this guy. Shit, that was a necklace. Okay, I'll show it to you later. Okay, I'll send it to you. So they're always geared to stand in front of the heavy bag and hit. So they always have contact. Got it? So the problem is they don't realize that contact stops them. When he's not there, then he starts to feel on your way out now. Because they never go on the entertain the idea of what if I miss? Like no guy moves. You understand? He did. Right side forward. Okay, so now go. Jab. Back. Side. Jab cross. Jab cross. Side. Back. Side. Jab cross. 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 Back. Side. Jab cross. 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 Back. Side. Good. Here. Left side forward. See, this is the big thing here. That I get you when I really guys you all the time, right? What I'll do is I'll try to figure out, see, I go through a whole analyze, figure out immediately. And the better you are, the more knowledgeable, the sooner you figure it out, okay? It's the guy, number one, when you do your face, is he a forward, back, side, side, forward, left, understand? Okay? Bang, that's one category. That says, okay, I'm seeing what things I'll probably do against her initially. The second one, is he a blocker, a hitter, or a freezer? Got it? That gives me another aspect of strategy. Once I got those two, then I'm going to start to see, okay, do you like the lead hand or the rear hand? Understand? Okay? Then after that, it's like, okay, now, do you like straight punches or circular punches? And so what happens in the first 30 or so seconds, I basically mapped out your whole strategy. And it's not going to change because aside from us here, they never change. When you watch boxing, you'll start to see that most of the time it's pretty well the same stuff. Like he has his 3 to 5 combinations and that's it. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. I have a question that I want to ask.
Good.
What do you do with the guys like, I see boxers, they're really good, like Sugar Ray Leonard, and retreaters. Right? Yeah. Do you do the same thing with your just advancing?
Okay, what happens is this. Leonard got destroyed, okay, from 2 types of guys. Hearns, second fight, when it got, and that Hearns was a taller guy. Okay, he became the short guy. Or, okay, no, not Grant. Grant, that was a different thing. He didn't fight Leonard. No, he didn't. Leonard didn't fight like Leonard did. Okay. My mind. The new young guy. Was it Trout or something? Yeah. Trey. Anyway, so he was a younger Leonard. Same as Roy Jones got beat by 2 guys. An Aldi guy, okay, and a younger him. So it comes out, see? So to answer your question, okay, that you got to figure out what he is, and then you slowly break it down. It's very easy, okay? But you have to understand how that style works. If you don't, you're destroyed. My point is this, that 99% of the guys are the other equal style, okay? When it's the 2 distance fighters, it's like sword fighting, but real life. You see? Yeah. Okay, now you're blocking. You take when you're enough, so you're going to block here and then slip here. So I'm going to do a jab. Now you're going to go in, out. There you go. Jab. Now side. No, never. Just that. So in the corner there's one section. In the rope there's another section. You understand? Once you understand that, you have 2 different things that you're thinking. Got it? Okay? You throw the frame up really quickly. Then it takes months and months to fold everything up. You understand? Same kind of thing here. So block and then slip. Okay, so, okay, come here. This here. Now block with that edge. You sit. See? Okay? There. Now side slip, slip. back, side, remember, now, you're gonna go in, I'm gonna jab, cross, no jab, cross, now, okay, side, back, side, back, side, now, okay, in, out, jab, cross, go, back, big bump, jab, cross, good, side, back, side, now, in, out, jab, cross, alright, we walk everything here, jab, cross, go, good, yeah, okay, side, good, now, right side forward, you always block with your hand. You block with the same hand here, then you're opening the door, see? Because you're closing yourself up, makes sense?
I think my nation is used this because it's closer to each other.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Because what happens, right, what happens is that this is where being having to use the blocking really works, okay? This is where karate was great, but the problem is that karate you can do contact, and more than continuous more than one punch, you know? Okay, so it's always blocking with the opposite hand, okay? Jab, now, side, back, back, side. Now jab, cross, in, you know? And here, good. Now side, back, side. Okay, now in, out. In, okay, see what happened there?
Yeah.
Do that block. No, you said no. So do your three, in, go. Okay, now watch. No, you block that block. Just go. From, see? Okay, now you do the other block, in and out, do it. Go, here. No, in, out. See, you're not open at all. Okay. Then block, in and out. Jab, cross, good. Side, no, side, back, side. Now, in, out. So in your hand, in, out. Now side, back, side, back, side. Good. Here. Okay. Right there. Good. So, now, next time we're going to work on now, those are the two defensive modes. Complete slipping and complete blocking. Once you understand that, any counter you decide to do in between, you know, slip, block, slip, block, slip. You understand? Okay, those are the two, that throws the guy out. So, can you get me a slow jab, cross, bang, you know, jab, cross, bang, close, boom. You understand? Do it again. Bump. You understand? Once you do that, you totally destroy the guy because he has no idea. Because once he follows through, he goes, oh man, I'm dead. Then you slow it down, you block him. You see? And it just totally works. That's the look of the out and give forward. So when I stay in the corner, and have guys try to punch the crap out of me, and they die, and I'm like, hey man, I need to breathe into me. Those two things. Now I'm going to work on the actual punch back. Now, this is all the ideal perfect thing. Got it? Then after you get that, you modify, you intend, depending on what's better for you, how your body feels in a moment, what you may think, you know, and that's it. But this is the ideal. So the ideal body shot is the same punch, same hand, same time. Body shot, same hand, same punch, same time. So let's give me a jab. Good. Now give me two jabs. Side. Now jab, cross. Side. Okay, you can sit up. Side, back, side. Now jab, cross, up. Jab, cross, up. Side. Jab, cross, go, cross. Side, back, cross. Side, back, side. See what happens is that, back here. Okay, use my terminology, okay? What I did was, I did the same punch, the same hand, at the same time. That's the ideal shot. Got it? So what that means is that when you do the body shot and the same punch, same time, same hand, that's 100% score. It will get the right side forward. That's the maximum effect. That doesn't mean, here's a give me a jab. Bump. Okay? That's a different punch, different hand, different time. Okay? That's not wrong, but that's a few moves. That gives you a chance to do another move. Does that make sense? Okay? So that's like if we have guys in the corner, and they're thinking they're going to do, we did one, that's not one. You're faking me out, okay? You didn't do your ideal shot, so now it's 75%. If they do now, the wrong time, the wrong hand, it's down to 50%. Does that make sense? Okay? Where that's right. Here you're working on perfection. Right side forward. So now jab, jab, side, back, side. Now jab cross, side, cross. It's always the same hand, right? Jab cross up, under, there, see? Side, back, side, jab cross up, jab cross up, pull. And then the other thing is that now the two kill spots. It's not in the belly, but it's not in the ribs. That's when your abs are the strongest. That's why they always punch you. Got it? It's right in the solar plexus and right in the floating ribs. Right in the floating ribs. Those it. Okay? That's the two things. When you see the guys punching in the stomach, it's like they're just trying to hit the stomach. They're lucky if they hit the stomach. See? We're way beyond that. I'm hitting you in the third rib. Okay? I'm going to hit you right there. And this is why when people see me fight, and they see me hit somebody, and they go, that didn't look that hard. I guess he wasn't that tough. So they hit, and they go, give me an hour. Okay? And they understand. You okay? That's how you fight. Okay, so now, I'm going to go very slowly. I'm going to do a jab. You're going to do, closer. You're going to do the same punch, the same time. Okay? Got it? So, with the same hand. So, jab. No. Now you're punching me in the stomach. Bend down. Do your side. Just do a side. I'm blocking it. Now you're doing punching. So, stop. There's 3 different routines we've got so far. The slipping, the blocking, and now the body shot. Okay? See, what happens is that these guys do their combination. They just do a combination. Whether it works or not, they hope they get lucky. The distance fighter doesn't do that. He's going and picking the shot, the ideal time with the ideal spot. That's the big difference. So now, I'm going to jab, you're going to lean beside your body shot. I did a jab. So the ideal body shot is the same hand in the left hand. The same punch, a jab. Okay? The same time. Okay, so jab. Jab. Bang. Every time you get it. Every time. When? Every time. Got it? That's important. Okay? Do it again, jab. Jab. Good. Now, side, back, side. Side, back, side. Now I'm going to go jab cross. You're going to go side, side, cross. Side, side. Now you see same time. Go. Side, side. Okay? Getting closer. So as you're slipping, you're punching. Go. Side, side. Good. That's the idea. Now side, back, side, side. Back, side. Now, jab, cross, float. You're going to go side, side, under, left. Side, side, under, bend. See, right here, once I pass your head, I'm still open. See? Got it? And that means that right there, there's the kill spot. Okay? I'm still punching you, so I'm doing, at the very least, 51% of my energy offense and only 49% defense. When I'm really extending, I may be having an 8% offense and 1%. Okay? So now, side, side, back. Sorry, side, side, under, side, 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 oh, good. Side, back, side. Now, jab, cross, hook, side, side, back, under, right hook. Side, side, back, under, perpendicular. Okay? Okay, now, once I'm right there, okay, if you do it too soon, you're dead, right? But if you're under and I passed it, at least 51% of my energy output is for offense, right? I'm hoping my stomach's tight. You see a lot of guys get dropped in the body shot because their stomach is tense up. Or, even though it's tense, it's not as tense because they're doing more of a shoulder. side of the curve. He's more open when he's touching. Got it? You're trying to, jab, cross, go. Side, side, back, side, side. Go side, side, back, side, side, back, under. Perfect, good. Now side, back, side, back, side, good. Right side forward. Now on the other side, I'm jabbing, switch right hand. Jab, perfect there. That always works. Now most guys jab lean forward, so you're running in the punch. Right? Okay? You're leaning to the side. Jab. That's it now. Side, back, side. Back, side, kick. Now jab, cross, side, side, cross. Side, side. Same time. Side, side. There's where you're running here. Go. Side, side. Good. There you go. Side, back, side. Side, back, side. Now, okay, jab, cross, up, side, side, under, right, side, side. There. Good. Back, side. Now, side, side, back, under, left. Side, side, back, under. Perfect. Get your other hand up. Side, side, back, side, side, back, under. Good. Side, back, side. Great. Okay there? Yeah. So, now, relax a minute. The whole trick is this, that if you get me overextended to try to get you, there's a high probability my stomach is going to really tight. As to whether or not to finish me, it's going to take energy out of you. Understand? Like, boom. Give the guy proper time, the right spot. Jones drops lots of people and finishes fights with body. Okay? That's the whole thing. That's the ideal shot. You understand? Okay? Okay, let's head forward now. This is the hard one now. Left side. This is the counter punch to the head. Now again, the ideal shot on the head shot, opposite hand, opposite punch, opposite time. Because when you go into the body, you can lean out of the way. But when you're the head, you can't lean out of the way. So now, you need a jab, bump, and a pull back double. Jab and back, and I'm going to do a hook. Okay? You're doing a straight punch with your left, I'm going to circular punch with my hook. Now do the jab again. We do it at the same time. Watch you do. You go get it. Okay? Circle jab. Bump. And then lean the other way. Bump. There. Good. Now, jab. Good. Now you're going to do jab cross. I'm going to go side, side, come up. Side, side. Remember to lean the other way. Side, side. Good. Side, back, side, down. Now you're going to do jab cross, hook. Go. Jab cross, hook. Back. Now, side. Side. Jab cross, hook. Side. Perfect. Side, back, side. Jab cross, hook. Jab cross, hook, side. Okay. No, if you go too much to the side, I can come forward at you. See? Because you're way back, you're out mounts. Understand? Okay? Go. Here, back, side. Side, back, side. Really good. So, how do you remember all this? You don't. You don't. You practice it, and the difference is here is that you, in the moment, react to your opponent. You don't think, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. You understand? You're hoping that you can figure out the guy has his pattern, his routine, his strategy, and because we're backing off, you can totally see it. You totally see what the guy's doing, okay? And then you just react to him. So all of a sudden now, every time you move, back clear, every time you move, it's called reaction. You do a jab, I can do 4 different things. I can do a slip, a block, a body shot, at the same time, or a hit shot after. Okay? And that's the whole trick where all of a sudden you start to really freak out. You don't know what's happening. That makes sense? And with those guys, every shot's a knockout. Okay, they're not coming. Maybe that's it. Okay, they're not coming. Because those guys, I'm winning on points and I'm working down. I don't have to knock you out. I'm so far ahead, you have to knock me out 3 times. Okay, so now, let's do some jab, jab, figure it out. Got it? This is what Billy Joe did. Also a lot of the Mayor Town did. They made the mistake. By round 6 or 6, both the guys said, I can hit this guy anytime I want. I'm going to be a star and knock him out. They never try to knock out the knockout guy. Okay? Leonard was strong enough and tough enough that he survived 3 rounds. He had like 7, 8, 9. He totally got destroyed. Then he came back, 10, 11, 12, and destroyed it. Okay? And so he won. He won the fight by whatever it was. He won that fight. That was 75. Okay, now that's the whole thing. Ali against Frazier, he made the big mistake of saying, I can knock this guy out. I'm hitting this guy. Went into the big kill, got knocked out, and then he lost. He got a knockout, and then he lost the last 2 rounds. The fight was close up until then. I mean, it was like Ali was in the lead, but he couldn't come back. You understand? That's how it is. And then the second and third fight, he totally figured it out. That's like the hero. So when you watch closely, what?
Yeah. Both those guys are like down.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been smart. I can't believe it.
Right, yeah, he did. And the last fight was the worst. Only because they were both really a shell of themselves, you know? Yeah. And they just stood there and just going. The second fight with Ali Frazier was actually the best one. You know, So, you're going to counter punch to the head. So you're going to do the opposite hand, the opposite punch, the opposite time. So that means I'm going to do a jab. You're going to go side and right hook. Side, hook. That was a cross. That was a straight punch to my hook. Then hook. Good. Okay? Now side, back, side. Side, back, side. Now, jab, cross. You're going to go side, side, left hook. Side, side, left hook. Good. Side, back, side. Now, I'm going to go jab, cross, hook. You're going to go side, 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 back, cross. Side, side, back, cross. Good. Side, back, side. Now, I'm going to go jab, cross, hook, hook. You're going to go side, side, under, back, jab. Side, under, back, jab. Good. Side, back, side. Yep, perfect. Go. Right side. When you do it right, the guy can't get away. Stand. Understand? Right side forward. So now I'm going to do a right jab. I'm going to do a left hook. Side, hook. Good. Side, back, side. Good. Now I'm going to do jab cross. Side, side, right hook. Side, side, hook. Good. Side, back, side. Now jab cross, hook. Side, side, back, cross. Side, side, back. No. Side, side, back. No. Okay. Side, side, back. Good. Side, back, side. Side, side, under, back, jab. Side, side, under, back. Nope. Jab. You see what happened? You're hitting here and here. Unless it's the absolute perfect timing. Hang on, listen. You understand why? You understand? That's what you may naturally think to do, but that's okay. So the horse is 100 to 1 odds. I'm going to be rich, or the horse is going to have a heart attack when the gate opens. Okay. So now opposite hand, opposite punch. Side, side, under, back. Side, side, under, back, jab. Back, side. Really good. Back over here. So now, okay, this is where it gets confusing. That's the easy part. Because now, this is where you now know how the guy moves. You understand? Because you put that in your face, you've done all the other stuff. Now what happens is, you go and say, okay, now, I'm going to, what? Let's say 4. So give me now, I'm going to do the 4 different moves. Okay, jab. So, now, side, back, side. Good. Okay, now, give me a jab again. Jab. 1, 2, 3. Give me a jab again. Side. Good. Now, getting Good jab again. Bump. Yeah. Okay, good. Back, good. Side, side, right side. So what did I just do? When I got you doing the same hand, with the same technique, okay, I do 4 different things. So every one of those things you have a different reaction on you. You're training on a heavy bag that doesn't move. You can't imagine, wait a minute now, how can you do this? How can you do 4 different things? I only know 4 things. You understand? That's how it works, okay? So jab, jab, side, back, side, good, jab, side, back, side, okay, jab, back, side, good, jab, bump, bump, side, back, side, good. Back over here. This is the hard part. It seems very simplistic and common sense, and it is once you know it. But until then, you're dead. The thing is that nobody knows this. They just don't. It's always the same. See? Over here. Leonard is watching him and seeing what he's doing. Got it? This is near the end. When Leonard said, okay, how am I crap that together? I'm just going to pick and move and win on points. I can't knock out the knockout guy. I'm just going to win on points. If you can't hit me and I hit you, I can get you anytime I want. You see? So he's just bouncing around, making him look stupid, and slipping and punching every time, and tying him up. Because he's winning now. Okay? When you actually look at, remember, body shots in boxing don't mean anything unless you drop the guy. Unless you finish the fight, a body shot doesn't mean anything. They only score headshots, okay? So when you look, how many headshots did he actually hit? Because Hag was trying to kill him with every one, okay? So, okay, when Leonard Scarlett hits him every time there in the head, okay, big time. Well, and then once I teach them this stuff, they go, my God, that's really different. I never seen that before. So when you rewatch stuff, you'll go, wait a minute. You have personal preference going in there as a judge, right? But after you start to see it, you start to go, oh, I get it now. He's not really hitting him at all. And he's missing, you see? Now, so what you're doing is you're breaking it down. So again, this is the Ali, Roy Jones, Mayweather, Leonard at their best moves. So you're going to do 4 separate things in each corner, okay? Now, I'm going to do a jab every time you slip it. Jab. Now, side, back, side. I'm going to do a jab and block. Nope. Nope. In. In. Okay? So when you do that, block out like you do with your right hand. And they're open. Okay? Now block out the other hand. You're going to push it in. Got it? Both of that car rate stuff. Oh no, car rate, sorry. Okay? Car rate. Hey, got it. Okay. Ha! Okay. So I said to the guys, I know you're going to play. You hit your scope. Okay, now, so block. Remember, near hand on the block. There. Good. Side, back, side, side. Back, side. Now, body shot. Same punch, same time, same hand. Jab. Good. Side. Back. Side. Now, head shot. Head shot. Opposite hand, opposite punch, opposite time. Side up. Side. Side. Look. Good. Side. Back. Side. This is the thing that people don't understand in boxing. One. You do that. We will do it side, right side point. Now. Okay, so this is the hard part. Okay, now we're ready. Okay, now, so what happens is this. In fighting, okay, I'm having you do 4 separate individual things. Because it's like all of a sudden you suddenly, well, where is he? He blocked out too close. You know, hit me in the stomach, am I ready for him? Pow, he hit me in the head. See? If I hit you in the stomach, what do? You go with your hands down. Now he's in the head. You bring your hands up, oh shit, I'm gonna get the stomach again. Okay? So what happens? That's why you see that people are afraid to hit me, or they go crazy trying to do it. They have no idea what it is.
Hagler, he was trying to respond to what you're saying by doing this. He just kept it there.
Yep, every time.
Yeah.
And then he said, fuck, I'm just gonna go in and hit. Okay? And what happened is that you either freeze and you're open, or you go crazy trying to knock out the guy and you're open because you're committed. Okay? We're not saying that every so often one of those don't work, but this is the ideal thing. So right side forward now, you're going to do 4 things on the jab, slip it, slip it, side, back, side, side, back, side. Now jab again and block it. good. So here, here's an example here. You watch Roy Jones with this guy here. So now, what he did was, he saw right there how the guy reacted to his fake. So he did this, and the guy leaned over to try to cover that punch. It doesn't matter. They're all looking like that. So now, he got it. See?
Yeah.
You see him fight. Didn't forget you did.
Now, liver shot?
Don't forget me that makes it worse. When you hear things liver or heart, it's like somebody has no idea what they're talking about. Okay, you hit the guy in the stomach. No, that's where you stop it. Okay? So watch. He faked it there, and you saw how he moved, and he leaned over here. And in the moment he hit, you're over right there on the floating rib. Floating rib, soul touch. Those are the only two spots you have. See? He's just happy if he was hitting a body. Sometimes in your hip, sometimes your shoulder, I don't know. But that's how it works. Okay? Okay? Now, let's play forward. So now, that guy did a defensive move instead of the punch. Understand? So here now, I'm going to do a jab cross, go side, side. Side, side. Now, do it again. Cross, okay, go again, go. Side, bump, pop. See? Okay? Because now you didn't punch me, but that's what's open. See? Okay? You start to understand, oh, I start to get this now, see? So now I'm going to do jab, we're going to do jab cross. Go. Jab cross. Now I flip this over. Back, side. Now jab cross. Bump, bump. I block it. Now watch it again. Do it again with the jab cross. Watch. Bump, bump. Now do it again. Bump, bump. Where am I? Do it again. Bump, bump. You're too close. Do it again. Bump, bump. Fuck, you're too far away. Where the hell is this guy? You understand? Right off the bat, you're either going to be apprehensive to come in, because again, I'm too close, or you're going to really overcome